Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I know I've been gone for a very long time. There's just been a lot going on with me. Excuse my lighting, it's a little off. I'm in my room right now. I'm about to go to work. But I wanted to take like a 15-minute sit down talk with you guys about what's been going on in my life these past couple of days. So let me just start off by saying that obviously this is a video about how I found out I was pregnant. No, I did not film my reaction. No, I did not film my husband's reaction. I just didn't have time for that. I didn't have the energy to do that this time just because, again, I don't want to bring my hopes up like I did last time, and I still want to be happy. I still want to enjoy this. But I just feel like if you've gone through this, you know what I mean. I didn't want to have to put the energy into that, but it was also really cool because it was just a very raw experience, finding out and telling my husband things like that. But let me just kind of tell you guys what's been going on. So today's Thursday, but this past Sunday I was not feeling right. I was breaking out really weird. I just felt like I was just being mad for no reason, so my hormones were just like all over the place. I had no idea what was going on, and I had told my cousin that night, Dea. I had told my cousin Dea that night, I'm like, I think I'm pregnant. Like, I've never been that person to say something like to think I'm pregnant. I've always just kind of been like, well, if I miss my period, then I'll check. But this time, even before I took a pregnancy test, like, I knew I was pregnant. Like, I felt it in my gut because, again, I was breaking out. My hormones were just all over the place. There was something else. Oh yeah, and I have been extremely thirsty. Something that I have never heard anybody talk about. And I was like, this is like not myself. Like, I don't feel right. I wasn't sleeping right, and I was having very vivid dreams, which I do remember from my last pregnancy. I'm like, and I don't really dream. I don't really remember my dreams. So I obviously knew right off the bat. I was like, yep, I'm pregnant. Like, but mind you, I still have 5 days until my period. So I was like, I'm not even gonna test because it's probably gonna come out negative, even if I am, because I still had 5 days to get my period. But that night I couldn't sleep. I was tossing and turning just thinking about it, and I'm like, nope, I gotta take it, because if I am and I'm not taking care of myself, I don't want to risk it. So what do? Monday morning, my husband is in bed and he decides to kind of like get out of the room to take a phone call from work. And while he's doing that, I immediately like run to my drawer right here, and these are where I always had my pregnancy tests. So I go in my cabinet, or my dresser, or whatever this thing is called, and I pull out my pregnancy test, and then like he walks in the room and he's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, oh, nothing, I'm just gonna go to the bathroom. But he didn't think much of it. So he went back to sleep and I went into the bathroom. So I go into the bathroom, I put the fan on so I can like unwrap the pregnancy test and all that stuff. So I honestly thought, I'm like, it's gonna be negative, even though I know I'm pregnant. Like, I'm just being dumb, whatever. So I took the pregnancy test. I let it sit on the counter, on my bathroom counter, and I just kind of waited it out. Immediately, while that was happening, I was just washing my hands, like thinking like, it's gonna be negative, but I know I am. I'm just gonna take care of myself. I'm gonna take my prenatals. Like, I was thinking all these things. And I opened the door and I almost forgot to look at the pregnancy test just because I'm like, oh, I know it's negative. And I'm like, oh shit. So like I go back and because I had flipped it over. So I flip it over, the door is open. So like I make this, like I look at it and it says pregnant. And like I felt like I froze. Like I was not expecting that, but at the same time I was. And I read it, that it said pregnant, and I was like, like I made that like, oh my god. And my husband like woke up right away. He's like, what's wrong? And I was like, I start crying so hard, just of like happiness and just like state of shock. And he's like, what's wrong? So I threw myself on the ground, just like on my knees, and I start crying. And he's like, what's wrong? And I'm like, pregnant. Oh my god, I'm pregnant. So my husband's like, what are you talking about? He had no idea I had taken the test. So he like picks me up. He's like, what do you mean? And I show him the test, and he said pregnant. So then he just hugged me and like he was just like, how do you know? How do you know? I'm like, well, it says pregnant. What do you mean? And we just start, like, we go back into bed. It was like 7 in the morning. So we're like, we couldn't even sleep again. And we were just talking about it. And I just started saying and repeating, like, this is always what I wanted. Like, I just, it was like such a raw moment. And I didn't have the time or the energy to get my camera, charge it, film my reaction, set it up. Like, I just wanted to know, because you guys don't understand how bad I prayed for this. If you saw my last video of my miscarriage, you know I had the hardest time. It was hell, like I described, and I just don't want to go through this again. And I'm gonna be so positive about this pregnancy. And my husband and I are so excited. There's no negative thoughts here. Like, of course I am scared. Of course I do think bad things at times, but I'm like, no. I am gonna believe this is gonna happen. We're gonna have a family. Like, this is our dream. This is what I've been wanting. And I'm just praying every day, hoping for the best. And I obviously am not gonna tell a lot of people this time. The only people that know right now are our immediate families, which are my parents, my siblings, his parents, his siblings. As far as that goes, no one else in our family or my friends know. Just because I don't want people to worry, I don't want people to tell me their input of like what I should and shouldn't do. I know what I should do, and that's take care of myself to the most extreme level there is. I'm not going to the gym. I am not traveling as far, like we were gonna go to Japan in like 2 weeks. I just, that same day I called everything. They did not refund me my money. I lost a bunch of money, but I don't give a shit. Like, I'd rather lose $100,000 than lose a life again. Like, I don't care, and I am just so happy. I am so happy. Like, I'm happy, but I'm worried, but I'm more happy. So I'm just gonna take you guys on this journey with me. As far as everybody's reactions go, I can let you guys know along the way, but I just want to let you guys know that I'm pregnant! Oh my god! I'm so excited. And yeah, so my new YouTube videos will be all about pregnancy, my life being pregnant, my follow-up appointments, gender reveals, baby showers, delivery. I'm so excited. But yeah, so obviously I'm gonna take it very easy the first trimester, super easy. I'm only gonna try to work 5 to 7 hours a day now. I was working 10 to 12, which was ridiculous. So I'm taking it easy. I'm not obviously going to the gym. I'm really watching what I eat. 1, because I want a healthy baby, and 2, because I don't want to be super big, you know. I want to look cute pregnant, not like, damn, she pregnant, you know. So we're just gonna see how this goes, and I don't have my first appointment until October 3rd, which is so funny because it's Mean Girls Day, you know, October 3rd. So it's just kind of like my favorite day, and it's a couple days right before my birthday. So I'm hoping I get the best of news, and I just have the best birthday. Like, I don't want anything for my birthday other than just everything's okay. You're doing great, the baby's healthy, you're healthy, everything's gonna be good. Like, that's all I want. If I can just ask for one birthday wish, that's all I want. There's nothing in life that I want more than a baby right now. Nothing. No money, no objects, no trips, nothing. I don't want anything but a healthy baby. And according to my calculations, I will be expecting May of 2020. Don't know exactly what date yet because I need to go to the doctor. But fingers crossed, guys. And welcome to my pregnancy journey of my rainbow baby. And I am so bloated. I started getting bloated like last night. So good signs are happening. I am not nauseous. I'm feeling good, but I'll keep you updated on my symptoms and things like that. So I'm gonna go off to work now, and I'll check in with you guys maybe in a couple days, or just to see how I'm doing and how I'm feeling. Bye guys.